life sucks, work sucks, but it's sucking.
Amazing.
It's the sucking that I want.
Welcome to Chicken Adobo for the Soul, where two siblings talk about life like they know what they're doing. I'm Rachel.
I'm John.
I miss the headsets, first off.
Oh, okay, yeah, they do. It does.
It
feel
doesn't
weird
sound
not having
right.
it. Yeah, no, well, yeah, like actually hearing your voice just coming straight out of your mouth into my ear.
I was gonna say, what other way?
oh, yeah. Shut up. No, I
You
mean,
should
like,
probably provide some context.
There's like intermediary, right? Like, you know, from your mouth into the mic to my to the headphones into my ears. But now it's just, you know, direct, like your crap into my ear. I mean,
yeah.
No, okay. So like before, when we were like, I guess all 12-ish episodes before this.
Yeah.
When we're recording, we have the mics, obviously, but we also wear headphones so we can get, you know, listen to ourselves / the other person as we're recording. And so it's kind of cool, I guess, but, you know, it's semi-liberating not having it on.
Yeah, but now it just feels weird.
It does feel weird, yeah, for sure. I mean, especially we've been doing this for a while.
Because I'm looking at you and your voice is coming out of your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, as opposed to my ass, because
as opposed to the other options.
Oh, because, you know, like that people talk out of their ass, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Turns of phrase. Yeah. Yes, idioms. Oh, boy.
Happy to hear that we can pick up right where we left off. So we have been on a
yeah. I mean, oh God.
To our one fan, you know who you are.
Actually, no, we can call it out. Like, David.
No, don't call him out.
Oh. Well, that's now you know that they're well, whatever. We've named that one
our one fan,
our one fan, the one and only. I don't know. I mean. So,
which means a lot, by the way.
I mean, he's finally, quote unquote, caught up, right?
Yeah.
Only after so long, I guess. That's nice. But I mean, I have my friends. I have a friend, at least two. I have at least two friends. Yes.
Okay. But congratulations.
No, so what I mean is, I got at least like two friends who like listen to every release, and that feels good, right?
What?
And then one of them, his mom is like also a huge fan, and you're like,
none of my friends listen.
Yeah, you probably get better friends. Yeah, it's funny because they're probably not going to listen to this.
They're not
anyway.
going to listen to this.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like, wow, John is such a douche. Also, did you catch that I introduced myself as John as opposed to Terrence this episode?
Oh.
You didn't,
it's
yeah.
because we don't have headphones.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't really listening to you.
Oh, my God. No.
It's not going directly into my ears. Good thing we're not talking about anything really important.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, okay, fine. Like this today is purely a catch-up episode.
Yeah, no notes, nothing.
Yeah, well,
we're free balling.
I mean, I usually am. Like Rachel's the one with like the meticulous.
That's because like I mean the notes help because you know we just notes, bullet points, blah blah blah. But you know it's 2-month hiatus. I mean, we've been busy.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
Stupidly busy, yeah.
We live far apart. Not really far apart, but far enough to really like, you know, when you come over, I want it at least, I don't want you to just come and go, like take a rest.
Yeah, it's not like I live across the street from you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything else across the street.
You. I'm bleeping that out. Don't worry. I've gotten good at the bleeping out bit, so
I know it does sound a lot better.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep using it now,
and that is the only sound effect you will ever be allowed to use.
Oh, that's actually one of the downsides of not having headphones is that I don't know what sounds I'm making with the soundboard anymore.
Oh, so you know what? Don't.
No. We just broke fresh ground, like on the last episode, 2 months ago? You know, with using the last episode
2 months ago.
Oh my God, that feels bad. That just feels bad.
I feel like we weren't. You know, I think in the last 12 episodes, we were really living up to our mission statement. I think more so, really doing the creativity and
that's fair.
And 2-month hiatus. Granted, it's like we were just too busy with work.
Yeah. And like I bury myself with work on purpose slash by design, but also slash like I've got tons of stuff on my plate. Not so much dumped, but so much like
is it like I mean, you and I are both workaholics too. I think we teeter on the edge of damaging and healthy.
Well, I think so I'm not like using your relationship as a excuse here, but like I think you were able to manage a better work-life balance because you have to account for Marcus, right? Where you're like,
it's like having a child.
Yeah. Well, oh God, wow. Yeah, no. So you don't want to take work home, right? Because you don't want to cut into that time with Marcus or time with family.
Yeah.
Or because your parents live on the way home, which is super convenient, super nice, right? So there's that. Like I don't have anybody at home. I've got my plants. Angus Bartleby Chesterfield the third.
I thought you named them after us.
Oh no, those are the little succulents. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Those are the three of you girls. Yes.
Are we still alive?
Yeah. Dude,
I'm just checking.
I spit on it once a month and it's fine.
I'm just checking. Sorry, plants stress me out.
Oh, and the dog doesn't.
No, the dog can tell me. Not that the dog can tell me, but I know when something's wrong. Like,
oh my God.
With a plant, you turn around and it's dead and you don't know.
It starts turning brown. That's how it tells you something's wrong.
No, anyways, go on.
Anyway, yeah. Angus is doing great, but like, it doesn't give me that emotional kind of like company and
Angus
support.
Doesn't cuddle you?
No. What? No. Anyway, point being is that like, yeah, you should not be taking work home because you have to juggle and balance all this stuff too at home.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of someone or something, whatever, at home. So I'm like, you know what? I have this stack of like 50 essays I need to grade. I suppose I'll take 10 home tonight and then see what happens.
Well, now I will say Marcus is very understanding, and I understand as well. If in my previous position in property management, if I knew it was like, a nice dinner or he was doing something, I knew, okay, let me cram as much as I can do before 5 o'clock so I don't have to bring anything home. Now it's just kind of like, hey, I'm just going to check this quick email. And it's not that neurotic isn't the right word, but not that paranoia of trying to alleviate the work for the next day.
Yeah.
So, but I'll get to me after you, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's just you. So why not do the work?
Like, I got nobody to impress, and I'm not super keen on going out every night.
Oh my God, you're growing up.
What?
You did tell me you also were not playing video games.
Oh, yeah. Dude, oh my God, that's so painful. Yeah. It's nice to like just turn off your brain every once in a while.
Yeah.
And just, whatever.
I've tried not to, because I'm always looking at a screen, even though the amount of work has lifted. I feel like I just need to give my eyes a rest. So I'll either just like read a book or, one time Marcus just caught me staring at the wall because I just needed to.
Oh my God.
I needed to rest my eyes.
Oh God.
But I wasn't sleepy,
Oh, that's so dark.
I know.
It reminds me of like we have this on the ship, on my last ship, me and my buddy Jeremy, right? My best friend Jeremy. It wasn't me that caught him. I think it was that saw someone else. Okay, so context. Damn it, man. On the last ship, we also had another senior junior officer, someone who's more senior to us, but he's also like roughly our same rank, right? We're coming off watch at like 2 a.m. And Jeremy wanted to get a drink in the wardroom, which is where the officers eat. And he steps into the wardroom, and then there's this guy, Carlos, right? Just staring at the wall, sitting in the big, like,
that's creepy,
the chair in the corner. Yeah. And, like, Jeremy's in shock. Like, what are you doing in here, man? Like, it's 2 a.m. Shouldn't you be asleep? Like, and Carlos doesn't respond.
Ooh, no.
Carlos
You're about to tell me a scary
story.
No,
it's not a scary story. It's not a scary story. Carlos is just staring at the wall, like blankly, with like some kind of empty intensity. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because it's like, yeah, he's just staring, but at the same time, it's like you feel like there's something else going on underneath. And he's not crazy. It's just, dude, that's just the kind of stuff that happens to people when you're out to sea and you're very frustrated. It's like not the most.
You just have to stop.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Yeah. But there's a lot of anger and anxiety and frustration there too, because for further context, like Carlos decided to sign on for a second tour on the ship, so another 2 years. So he was on the ship for a little over 4 years, I think, total. When the average officer only goes through 2-ish years.
Okay.
And so 4 years on the same platform, you're burnt out by 2 years, but to ask for 2 more, like. That's dedication. That's awesome, man. Thanks for like keeping that knowledge of the ship and keeping it local.
Yeah.
And helping like consistency and stuff. But by those 4 years, you're a husk of a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he saw that and he was like, okay, this is kind of creepy. Just backed out. Didn't get his drink. Just went to bed. Yeah. Told me about it the next morning. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's terrifying / creepy, man.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that Jeremy and I decided to fleet up or sign on for a second tour on the ship as well.
Okay.
So we did our 4 years on Steedham, and oh my God, yeah, by the end of those 4 years, yeah, he and I were both feeling probably what Carlos was feeling.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Not on that level, so I don't want to ever compare that. But there were times where I just I didn't even want to read my book. I didn't want to occupy myself with cleaning. I just sat there and for some reason, I managed to eat, and Marcus had made dinner, and I felt bad. He got annoyed. He's like, I made dinner for you and you're just staring off blankly. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just not even thinking. Reflecting back on it, I know that I was not thinking. I wasn't mentally putting together a to-do list. I wasn't doing anything, and I was just being.
Yeah.
And
just breathing and digesting and processing or whatever.
Yeah. And I think my eyes were half open, just but I was I was stuck in an in-between. So no, I get it.
Yeah.
But work is good.
Work is generally good, yes. This is the pain I signed up for, and this is the pain I want.
Yeah.
It's like academic pain, right? Or I guess scholarly or something. It's a lot more rewarding personally for me than the daily grind we have on ships. That's valuable, very important work, right? Maintaining a warship is insanely annoyingly difficult, but there's a lot more personal gratification from the stuff I'm doing right now. And my only lament is that I know this is a short-term thing. This is going to end in 3 semesters.
But you could come back after.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah,
Okay.
It's highly competitive. Everybody who comes to the academy for these short tours to teach a little bit, most of them all want to come back and continue teaching in a permanent fashion or in a permanent position. And there's not that many of them, or not that many of those slots.
Marymount's hiring.
Oh no! Yeah, how's their history department?
No, I don't know. I never really hung out in the history department. I was usually in just English and humanities.
Ugh, barf.
And now I'm in athletics.
Yeah, we share the.
What a strange spectrum.
Oh God, yeah, actually, yeah. No, it's funny because we share a building with the English department on campus, and
Is it bright and colorful and diverse?
Yes.
Knew it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
So much so.
It just screams happy, I'm sure.
No, I'm not to disparage the history department, right? And we're actually working on updating a lot of the wall art on the 3rd floor. Well, we call it the 3rd deck, but it's really the 3rd floor. We teach on the 1st floor, and our offices are on the 3rd floor. The English department teaches in the basement / ground floor.
Rude.
Well, no, it's fine. They get the bigger, arguably nicer classrooms.
Okay.
And then they have offices on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
So it's alternating kind of thing, but whatever. Yeah, the stuff that the English department's got going on, and their library is much nicer.
Duh.
I mean, whatever. We do books too.
Wait, so you guys have separate libraries?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, we have history books, and you guys have toilet paper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't be upset because they have nicer classrooms than you.
I'm just saying that's.
That's
interesting. What else am
interesting.
I going to do with Dostoevsky?
I thought I would imagine that they would have put both together.
Mm-hmm.
Was there? You know what? Can I come by for a tour?
If you want to, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The camp. That's one of the cool things about the academy is it's kind of an open campus, right? Just like a lot of other public universities. It's just the security is a little tighter.
Yeah.
right? You have to go through what do you call it? Yeah, a security checkpoint. Get verified that you're
maybe we'll
cool.
plan it one day.
You should. You absolutely
and I'll
should.
come up and visit you.
Yeah. Just pop your head into one of my lectures and troll. Please don't, actually.
Why?
No,
what a great idea.
No, that'd be awful. I have to get hella permissions.
Really?
Yeah, just to get you sitting
Oh,
in there.
darn. That's impressive, though. No, but I do want to see the campus.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful, especially like right now. Well, I mean, like we're past peak fall leaves, whatever.
Yeah, all the leaves fell on campus, and now and like our trees are so perfectly round so it looks so awesome. Good. But all the leaves fell already. I meant to take a picture.
So if I go to your campus and then we're like,
granted, my campus is all of 2 miles long. The tour would last like a half hour.
Gross.
It's a small school, so
wait, you said 2 miles long? I thought that was big.
No, I mean it's like a 2 mile.
That's a big campus.
No, it's pretty small.
Okay, so it's like maybe it's not 2 miles.
It's just a pain in the butt because it's all like uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ours is.
Wish it was straight across.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ours is beautifully flat.
So yeah. What else is new with work? Like, how are the kids?
They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're great, man. I wish you get to teach too, because it's like
we can compare children.
Yeah. And they'll be like, "Oh my god, my kids today were like real rowdy." And no, for real. Let's see. I had to ask one of my coworkers or colleagues to sub in for me today for 2 classes because I had to do that retirement ceremony, right?
Okay.
But every morning we usually spend like 2 or 3 minutes just like talking, catching up, and chit-chatting.
Talking about Taylor Swift?
Yeah, actually, yes, 100%. Taylor's Red Taylor's version just came out. Listened to that at midnight last night as soon as it dropped on Spotify. Hell yeah. We can talk about that some other time. But yeah, they know I only care about like 3 T's, right? Taco Bell, Taylor Swift, and therapy. It's good. And it's oh man, by therapy I meant physical therapy because my back is in awful shape. So mental health too, but that's a whole other story.
Go on.
Anyway, yeah, no, the kids are great. The kids are fun, man.
Okay.
I find that being a little more open with them instead of just being the strict instructor-student relationship, like opens up more doors. They're it's going to lead to some like quote unquote classroom incivilities. I think that's what some manuals or some things talk about. Like, if kids get too rowdy because like you shared something about yourself, blah, 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 and then they just keep hammering.
Oh, yeah. That's like kids love seeing you in the grocery store, or they love seeing you in regular clothes, or they love seeing that you have, if you're helping them with something and your sleeve moves up a little bit and you're like, oh my God, he's got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Or she has a tattoo on her ankle. Kids love that no matter at what age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw, when I was in school, I saw a picture of my advisor, full blown, pregnant and everything, doing a handstand.
I was going, okay, yep, that's full blown. Yes.
I
thought you were going to go somewhere else entirely.
Nope, sorry, not that way.
Like, you're going to full blown nudity. Yeah,
no,
oh boy.
I walked down the English department. I thought, hold on a second. What is she doing?
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, students love that at whatever age.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
But I'm sure it's like a fine line.
Especially now that these students are like more adult than like a high school kid or an elementary school kid, right?
Right.
Yeah, definitely have to be a lot more careful with them.
Sure.
But it's kind of fun too, because I mean, for some of these students were active duty enlisted sailors before coming to the academy, so they have like real Navy life experience, and they're taking that to the classroom, and so they're definitely a lot more vocal. They're definitely a lot more willing to engage or like poke fun at the officer in the classroom, and I'll shoot back. Of course, I'll fire back because it's also part of the fun.
Yeah.
Right. And part of the relationship. So
yeah.
Like
it's great.
My favorite like one-liner that I dropped on one kid is this kid comes in. He's not like the most fit student, right? Like you think you go to a military academy and everybody's like a Michelangelo or a David, right?
Yeah.
But no, we're not. We're not. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
And he's not in awful shape by any means. He's like maybe above average, but he's not like an Adonis. There you go. Let's put it that way. And so he walks in and he's like, "Hey, sir, you know what? I just passed my PRT and I'm proud of that." Then, like, "How'd you do in your PRT, sir?" And of course I did pretty decently for my age. But I I fire back, "I'm glad to see that your feet can move as fast or can run as fast as your mouth."
Oh.
Like, go run your mouth somewhere else, man. And then everybody was like,
cute.
"Oh, damn.
Peanut gallery.
Oh, sir, what?" I'm like, yeah.
Who's the oldest? What do you think is the oldest? Who's the oldest student?
I think I have a guy who just turned 26 or 27.
Wow.
No, I think it's 26. Yeah. Yeah. That's
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's just barely touching the surface, and there's like tons of other projects that's simultaneous on top of lesson prep, on top of lecturing, on top of grading essays, on top of other like departmental / Naval Academy commitments. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
So he hasn't been wasting the 2 months that we haven't.
Neither
recorded.
of us have been wasting.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
So, but tell us what's going on.
No,
with you.
I just I mean, I think for me with my position, so just so everybody knows, I am at Marymount University. I'm working as the business manager for athletics, but so definitely I'm finding myself in these positions that are not really me, so to say.
Yeah, very different.
Marcus was like, "How do you keep getting interviews for these financial positions?" I'm like, "I have no idea." I think because I'm good at analyzing the numbers and looking at everything and just saying, "Okay, well, here's what you did last year compared to this year and prior years." And I like telling the narrative about it. So I think that's kind of where I got it. But so what I do is I'm essentially handling all business related items for athletics. And what I love about it is I'm just sort of a jack of all trades, which I missed back from my hotel days, learning front desk, the managerial responsibilities, food and beverage, housekeeping. I love that. Now I may be helping basketball with something, or I'll help administration with something, or I may help the grad students with something, or I'll help. And I've got all these ongoing projects. And really the main focus is I got exactly what I wanted, is I got a fantastic balance between personal life and work.
Yeah.
The commute is awful.
I bet. I freaking bet. Yeah.
I hyped it up, so I'm not entirely mad. I knew it was going to be bad when I interviewed. I knew it was going to be bad when I accepted.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, it's bad. But
what's your typical day look like?
Hour and a half both ways.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No,
yeah.
it did lighten up because I got the Easy Pass and I was reluctant to get that. Yeah, because I was looking at the pricing and I thought, man, this is going to cost like $20 round trip.
Yeah.
And that's not the case.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
On top of gas.
On top of gas, on top of the car, or whatever.
Ugh.
And with the Easy Pass and just kind of really paying attention, I think I've got it down to maybe like $5 every time I want to use it. So I don't always necessarily need it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So the commute is awful, but I love being on campus. There's a lot of training. I think I'm a type A person where now, like, all of my projects are kind of in the hands of other people.
Oh,
because
nice.
I can't keep going unless I get resources and answers from other people. But so that's the frustration.
You're just chilling until someone can give you back product that you act on it, and then you pass it on to whatever needs to happen next. And then just like, oop, I'm chilling again.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice place to be. Yeah.
It's nice, but there's some days where I'm like, all right, well, this is on hold, this is on hold, this is done. Now can somebody give me something else to do?
Yep.
But I was telling John earlier this week, while I was nervously venting, that I decided to pursue my master's.
Woo!
Yeah, in English and Humanities. Great list of courses. Oh my God. Woo! Just got like a brain boner.
Yeah.
Reading the course descriptions.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I am still very nervous.
That's okay. Yeah. Paper mache 101. Actually, no, for you, it'll be probably like 501 at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, it's graduate studies.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Paper mache out of Poe.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good use of that paper.
Shut up.
Hey, dude, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm nervous just because I haven't used those brain muscles in a really long time.
Yeah.
And I'm not the best writer. I'm not.
It's a skill. You got to keep doing it.
One of the courses was like master's project, and I thought, what?
Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna interject for like a second. Like for our lovely loyal listeners, y'all should let us know if we should do a poetry episode.
I hate you so much.
Oh yeah, I'm not cutting this out. This is gonna stick in here. Oh yeah, let's see if the I suspect I'm going to get 2 responses off of this, and we may get one.
That's if they listen.
Oh no, they will. These 2 people that I have in mind certainly do. And they'd be great if they were like, yeah, I definitely do poetry, yeah.
Well, I'll end. I have a question for you, so I'll end this. Anyways, work has been great. I'm gonna pursue my master's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when because I do need to kind of save up for the money and then go from there. But I'm super excited. My brain was tingling reading the course descriptions. It was great. Awesome. I can't wait. Yeah,
no, I'm really happy for you because like I can relate to the excitement and the joy of it finally happening. Because that's exactly how I felt when I started out too. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be a real historian.
Yeah,
like, and that's the beauty of it too, because it's like your undergrad is kind of nothing. It's really just basic skills.
Yeah,
for whatever that is, and that means jack. Whatever.
Yeah.
You can learn all that from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And you can learn a lot of that stuff for free on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The real value of the college experience is interacting with the professors and getting their real world.
I don't know if I agree or disagree with you. And I think it's because no, not in a bad way or anything like that. But I think it's because I had to take a few grad classes.
Okay.
So they threw it in there a little bit. And I think my nerves are just more so just coming from I've been lying dormant for years.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it does make me really nervous. Okay. But it's a good nervous. It's a good nervous. I mean, one of them was I took one of the courses for the graduate program is major authors. And I was telling my professor, I said, didn't I already take that? And she goes, yeah, but you did it learning Alexander Pope, which means if you have to do it again, you'll survive. And I'm like, oh, great, thanks.
Yeah.
Alexander Pope was a lot. That's being polite.
Yeah.
But I'm having a great time. So not really as big as a update on my part, but the last 2 months have been great. Just kind of really focusing on my personal life. Mm-hmm. And stuff like that. So
not bad at all.
But the question I was going to ask you is, you, speaking of poetry, which this is a podcast.
Oh boy.
Let's be honest. We're going to be reading it.
Yeah. No. What else are we going to do with it?
You ever listen to my question is, you ever notice that you have a poetry reading voice?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now?
No. Like when you're reading poetry.
Oh.
Do you ever? Now that I pointed this out, now you're gonna think about it.
I'm gonna be very conscious about it now. Actually, hang on. Let me think of that poem I just showed you literally like an hour ago.
You have a poetry voice.
Roses are red, violets are blue, gingerbread.
It's garlic bread.
No, dang it, garlic bread.
That's not a poem.
Blink 182. It is a poem. Garlic bread.
Gingerbread. Gingerbread. What?
It's the same thing. It's the same number of syllables.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. It still ends with bread.
Pumpkin spice lattes on your mind.
Whatever. Anyway, like roses are red, violets are blue, garlic bread, Blink 182. That's a poem, and I don't know if I have a poet voice or poetic poetry voice, whatever.
Let's remember this when we do our poetry episode. I think my poetry voice, I've heard myself, and I think it drops like a whole level down.
A whole octave?
Yeah, it drops a whole octave.
Oh, God.
And it's almost like I want to be like a smooth operator. I don't know.
I can't imagine.
It sounds awful.
No, like, you want to give us a preview? Just
no.
Come on. We're going to hear it eventually.
Oh, my God.
Fine.
I don't know. What was the poem again?
Roses are red.
I'm I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it with that poem because it's just going to make us laugh.
It's so good.
It's, oh my God. It's inspiring.
Just for one more time. So you can say it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Everybody knows those first two lines. And you already know the last two because you're repeating it in your head.
Okay.
You corrected me.
That's because I like garlic bread more than gingerbread.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, roses are red, violets are blue, garlic bread. What's the last line?
Blink 182.
Yeah, there you go. See,
I'm going to have to find something where you were reading me something. You were reading some type of poetry. I think it was just something that you had in front of you. And I think it was right when we first recorded, right after we first recorded the, maybe like the second episode.
Was that from your...
I can't remember. I think you were testing something and you were reading into it and then you sent me the recording and I'm like, oh yeah, that's his poetry voice.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody has a poetry voice where everybody's tone drops and you try and make your voice a little smoother, as smooth as possible.
I pulled off a book off of Rachel's bookshelf called Post Secret.
Which you should all check out.
Have you
ever heard of Post Secret?
I have, yeah. It's great. Also, plug for Post Secret. Yay. Oh, see, this is perfect. Nice and short. Like, we can, take turns reading
Don't force it. Just read it naturally now that I called you out on it. Just read it naturally.
Okay, fine. Cough. I checked into a hotel next to the train.
That's not the voice. I'm cutting you off.
Yeah,
that's not the voice.
I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to have to scroll back to 2020 and find this recording.
What do you mean 2020? We started recording in March.
Okay, then 2021.
Yeah. I checked into a hotel next to the train tracks of a busy Long Island commuter train line into New York City and exhibited myself nude at night in the window when trains passed. I loved it. Oh, well, that's why there's a body of a naked a picture of a naked whatever. Wow.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Do you not know how to talk?
Yeah. I also don't have a poet voice, so.
I think you do.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find it.
Anyway.
So yeah, we could do a poetry reading.
Yeah. See. That's all it took.
I only have stuff from high school. Oh my God.
Hey, I only have stuff from Zanga.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Is well before your high school days.
Just put my eyeballs back in my head. I was expecting you to say anything else but Zanga.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Asian Avenue. Live Journal. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What else came before that? Because MySpace came after Zanga. I think that's earlier than I can
You are so
back.
old.
Dude, this is like when the internet was young.
Young,
yes. I get to speak in this. I get to speak in the sage voice. Yeah,
I know. I was gonna say you sound like some dude at a temple.
Yeah,
with long white beard.
Yeah, that's gonna be me someday when they're gonna be like, Grandpa, what was the internet like before it was not cool anymore? And yeah, I'll just be like, yes, porn was free. Like, wow.
Hey, you used to have to pay for it, okay?
What are you talking? Oh, on TV, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, the kids of like 2016.
When the internet matured, then it became free.
It was still free back in the early days. What are you talking about?
Oh, you had to hunt for it.
Yeah. It was a little more work. Actually, a lot of work, but it's fine. I mean, kids have it so easy these days. There's a freaking search engine for it and everything. Like, come on, man. And like, there's very popular websites for it, actually. Yeah.
Like what websites?
We don't need to. I don't want to lose corporate sponsorship. Like we have any.
We just lost one of the fans.
We're already in the single digits. Like, we can't lose.
We've
more.
Always been in the single digits.
We can't lose more. No, like it rhymes with like corn fub. Or like Chex videos.
I think this is the reason why I have notes. for our episodes.
Yeah. This is the first episode
This is
we
the
have.
exact reason why I have notes, is to avoid moments like this.
This is the first episode we have like completely unscripted. No, this is fine. This is good.
So what else have you been up to? Anything in your personal life that you care to share with the class?
No, dating sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, dating sucks, man. Very unsuccessful, let's put it that way. Yay.
How many dates have you actually gone on since you've been on this side of the country?
Less than 10?
You should keep going.
I mean, like, okay, like, I mean, that's actually including virtual dates too, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did tell me that.
And so, like, I kind of, like, it's just frustrating /
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
There is this Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
I'm such in the feels for it right now. I
my
almost
God.
do.
Okay.
The new version of it, and I definitely like it a whole lot more than the original. And it feels a lot more heartfelt this time around. And I feel like it's, you know, the one that got away speaking to me, and that's how I like visualize it. It's very, very.
Okay, I just want to paint this picture for the two listeners. He just closed his eyes, looked up at the ceiling, and then put his hands to his chest.
Yeah.
He looked like alfalfa.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, Darla.
Oh, funny, yeah. Anyway, yeah, no. So that's a great song. I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the pain in my voice.
Okay. So on a happier note,
yeah, let's move on.
There is no happier note.
There literally is nothing happy.
There's
with this.
no happy note.
Like my life for this semester has been pretty freaking bleak, actually. Yeah. So, I mean,
It's been pretty normal for me. I think it's been a good normal, but now I'm like, all right, what else is there to do?
oh boy. Oh, you could have gone a Tough Mudder with me.
I could have.
Wow, but you didn't.
No, I didn't.
And you missed out on all the embarrassing
I think
stuff that happened to me.
Okay. Well, just wait, because we're signed up for the terrain race.
Yeah.
Which you've never done.
Yeah,
I've done, this will be our fourth one.
oh, geez. Okay, yeah.
Well, because we like it after I was looking at the Tough
And
Mudder
you didn't do
website.
Tough Mudder if you've done like 3 of these before?
Well, the terrain race, I think you'll have a lot of fun because there's a lot. The whole course is obstacle courses.
Your mom's an obstacle course.
Wow.
Wow, sorry, I take that back.
And we lost the second listener.
Oh no! I actually, that was just it's like the gut thing, and then that's one of the your moms that I feel bad about. Oh, sorry, because there's no nice way to spin it.
Now she's not going to get you a sweater for Christmas.
Oh, that's good. No, I'm actually like in the process of like trimming down my wardrobe to absolutely bare minimum. Like all I wear is just
What colors do you want?
Black, white, gray,
Okay.
blue.
Okay. All seriousness,
super neutral.
she gets like the guys' sweaters.
No, okay.
Like Under Armour sweatshirts.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So when I say sweaters, if she finds a nice actual sweater, then yeah, she'll get it. But
No, please don't. It's fine.
it's like, or it's an Under Armour sweatshirt.
Like, I am literally probably throwing out like a couple big trash bags worth of clothes. Not throwing out, like donating. You know.
Oh, I have a pile going.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what I've been doing in the 2 months.
Fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making a list of like just bare essentials and then trimming down to just that.
Any reason why?
I don't need it.
Okay.
I find myself not wearing it. I don't go out enough to like
Well, you're
justify
in
keeping
uniform at work every day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
it. I was like, yeah, I don't really need it, you know.
I had to break out all of my dress pants and dress shirts.
Oh,
I know, because when I was in property management for all of 2020, we got to wear jeans.
Cool. Nice. Oh, because I mean, you kind of have to like, travel all around and
Well,
like,
you know.
climb stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
Be mobile.
Well, no, just for that year. So it was
Oh.
getting really hard on everybody. And right at the peak of it,
Oh, the
corporate let out and said, here's your memo. You can wear jeans, look presentable. So that's all we wore. And starting this job, I'm like, oh my God, now I need dress pants.
Yeah.
I need to look nice. Meanwhile, all the coaches are showing up in leggings and sweatshirts. And I'm like,
Because they're the athletic ones.
I can be athletic.
Okay, English nerd. They hired you because they needed to like balance out the staff. Like, okay, guys, we need to like not be all jocks. We need some brain power around here.
It's super cute. I love the dynamics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was, because my first week, I caught up with one of my professors and she's like, we have an in the athletics. We would love to see more like full blown English majors who are athletes. You never see that. And I thought about it and I'm like,
but
yeah.
I'm not an athlete.
You don't see that sort of like crossing and they're all the athletes are probably like engineers or IT.
Wow.
Maybe nursing.
Thought they'd be like sociology or like philosophy or something easy.
No, I think that's all like us non-athletes.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like an Owen Wilson meme here. Wow.
Business. Business technology.
Wow.
Shut up.
Wow.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
The dynamics of it.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's good.
So, as you can tell, we've been keeping ourselves busy in a good way for the last 2 months. So we haven't been.
Time has not been a wasting.
Yeah. But I definitely miss this.
Yeah, I do. This has been a lot of fun, actually.
It's been a while.
It's good to be back. Definitely good to be back.
Yeah. And we promise to the 2.5 listeners.
Where did the half come from?
Well, our sister's probably listening it. And she probably has it on speaker, which means our nephew's listening to it. So there's the half.
That's fair. All right.
So the 2.5 listeners, we're sorry we kept you waiting. Make it sound like we have a following.
No, that's fine. Like if you speak it, it will come true, I think. I don't know what the saying is, but if you dream it, they will come. Or no, you build it, they will come.
We're back. We promise.
We're back, yeah.
God, swear to get there. Get to the point.
I'm not high. I don't know. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, yes. We're back. Thanks for listening. We missed you guys.
Bye.
We're not even drunk.
Okay, I was.
You were.
Yes, but I was drunk at home. Oh, she's naked. Oh, dude, that's a body. I have boobies.
Okay. Well, there goes the point I was trying to make.
I'm 5.